Alright, here we go then. 8 seconds. Good luck, have fun. This is going to be the Endurance Race Season 1, race number 4. Map made by Shadok. We're gonna have 15 laps, which will be roughly 40 to 45 minutes of playtime. Let me actually check something real quick before we fully... Okay. There we go. So yeah, this map is an 80% dirt track. A little bit of tech, but no full speed. So the dirt players will be quite happy playing this. This is the one and only looping that is in the server. Also using a different server plugin right now. Using Mania Control this time. We have a live CP tracker. Hopefully the local records work. I don't think so. I think the local records will only work after the full 15 minutes being played. So yeah, here we have the dirt sections. Can gain a lot of speed here. We see Arizel jumping on the edge and will drop down quite a bit. Gets overtaken by a lot of players here. We see Yoto Kotokolo, Marmelade right in front of him. Shorty as well in the mix. Let's keep on going. So here we have the little bit of technical section. Like I said, just 30% tech in this track. Roa is currently leading. We have Riolu in second place. Shorty in third, Eddie in fourth, Arizel in fifth. We're gonna take a look at the players back in the field after this first lap is over. 114 players started the race. Not a super high number, but it is definitely summer period, so many people will not be able to play. Yo, 20% tech. You know what the fuck I'm saying. Alright, here we go then. Ooh, big crash by someone there in the pillar. So we're getting closer to the ending here. Roa is in first, Riolu in second, Arizel in third. So it is pretty damn close. And that is lap 1 completed. 2:48 was the lap time by Arizel. The local records don't work, but that is alright. So we're gonna take a look here. We have Shorty right behind Arizel. Bad Lulu is in 5th. Marmelade in 6th. Dunsty, a dirt player, is in 7th. Dog right behind him in 8th. Krim, also a dirt driver. He is already 5 seconds behind the leader in 8th. And Ben Sword is in 10th position. So now we're gonna take a look at some of these other drivers. Take a look at Arctic Fox here. He is driving in 56th place. Is in lap 2. Okay, we see him in a pretty big fight. Oh, but he crashes right at the free wheel. Will he have enough speed to get the checkpoint? Yes, he does. Barely making it, but look at all the people passing by. Ooh, we see someone driving with an Audi. That's pretty good. Okay. Solid battle right here. Riolu is still in the battle. Let's actually take a look. Riolu and Roa are battling it out here. Only 0.2 of a difference between these two. Oh, he pressed delete instead of respawn. Ay, ay, ay. Let's go back to where we were specking here. Riolu and Roa in first and second. Alright, Riolu is extending his lead right now. We have Revolution playing as well today. However, he is already 7 seconds behind the leader, Riolu. So, Marmalade is right in front of him. See if he can catch up. Going through the looping here. They are in lap number 3. Here we go. This is Revo. Time to train some dirt. Oh, he gets that really well. The higher you drive up on these type of dirt blocks, the more speed you generate. Oh my god, and he died it. Revo has officially completely died it. That is a tough spot to crash. Let's actually spectate someone else here. Let's go with Eddie. Where's Eddie at? Eddie is currently in 27th place. He is apparently driving for Team Hot. The latest installment for Team Hot. He is in 26th and also 26 seconds behind the leader, which is still Riolu, and he is definitely extending his lead here. 6/10 of a lead compared. Oh, 2.5 seconds now compared to Roa, who is in second. So Roa made a huge mistake. And it seems like Riolu will have a solo drive to the finish. Here we go into the respawn. Look at all the players right behind him. So Eddie could definitely win a lot of places or lose some if he makes a small mistake. Alright, let's take a look here. What do we have? Quantum. Where's Quantum? Is in position 86th. 86th position for Quantum from Lithuania. He is 2 minutes behind. Just driving casual, safe and steady. There he goes. He's approaching this turn pretty tight, but making all the jumps that are necessary to progress. What do we have here? Concrete Moose. Up in the magnet section. This magnet section is actually really nice to drive. Feels really good, man. So yeah, he's in place 67. Let's take a look at his finish section. There he goes. On the freewheel. Into the start finish. Oh my god. I think that was Ihana. I saw a Finnish car like bump outside. Yeah, that was Ihana. Unlucky for Ihana. Making a pretty big mistake. Alright, I'm actually looking for one particular person here. Ah, there. We have Xenon driving in position 57. Position 57 for Xenon right here. 1 minute behind. see here. Riolu still holding the lead. We have played 10 minutes right now. Roughly 40 minutes of race time, so there's half an hour to go for the first guy to finish. Which seems to be Riolu here. He is only extending his lead bit by bit. Oh, but Roa is actually catching up just a tiny bit. I think Riolu made a slight mistake in this lap. Let's take a look here. We have Roa. Ooh, we just saw Riolu turn to the left. .8 seconds of a difference between first and second place. How far behind is Marmelade compared to Roa? Wow, the gap towards Roa is already 7 seconds. That is a lot. But the battle between third and seventh is pretty okay. It's 5 seconds. But Marmelade doing a good job in holding that third place. Let's have a look at Riolu. Riolu goes for the wallbang here. Same with Roa. What is Marmelade doing? I know when I validated the track, I didn't go for the wallbang. Marmelade doesn't go for the wallbang either. But yeah, let's take a look at Riolu, the current leader of the race. Getting a lot of speed here. Ooh, someone is getting overlapped. Quantum is going to be overlapped. Riolu is driving a faster time than he already set. Minus 1100s, 500s right now. Ooh, Riolu is on a really good run here. But Roa is actually catching up. Roa has caught up 1 whole second in the tag section. So that just shows how good of a tag driver Roa is compared to Riolu. Roa has caught up 1 whole second. Getting to the magnet part. Ooh, really good slide there. Again, catching up more time. Can he get like a solid roof hit? Oh, he gets early grip as well. Arizai has left the game. That is unfortunate. Alright, let's take a look at Firestorm, who is in a battle with Yotuko Tokolo. It is really close. Also really close is Krim, right in front of him. Oh, Firestorm gets a pretty good roof hit compared to Yotuko Tokolo. So they swap places. Firestorm seems to be able to catch up towards Krim as well. There he goes. Lap number 6 is being played right now. Oh, good angle by Firestorm. Will catch up big time. Both of these drivers are in the same team, MTK. Ooh, but it is Krim making a mistake. Metal Leaks is the Meta Leaks is the team name. So let's take a look. Who is driving a bit further behind? We have looked up right here. He is 2.5 minutes behind. Yeah! Big mistake. It's gonna be really interesting to see if Riolu is gonna keep his lead. All right, let's go to some of these other players. Gear down rage. Stop stalk me spam. What the hell? X Petitiar. Omega lul. Exposed. Exactly. Okay. Going in the magnets. Good job. No sliding to the right here. Beautiful. Nice job. All right. Let's see here. Jagerbomb from Australia. Oh, he gets overtaken by Riolu. That is a overlapping. Jaeger is 2 minutes 43 seconds behind. Oh, and here comes Roa. Ooh, Jagerbomb outplaying Roa. Okay, never mind. Close, but no cigar. Jaeger is a legend. Back in the days with the Spamito weeklies. Still driving. Simply Nick, his countrymate, also from Australia, is in 11th position, battling it out with Nick Zotica. Right here. Australia representing in the top 15. Ooh, really tight battle. Ooh, but Simply Nick is kind of losing it. As he goes... Oh, big mistake by Dadal. He was not in this battle, but it was still a very beautiful flip that he did. Perfect. Amazing. All right, let's take a look at Kimi. You might think, what is his last name? It's not Raikkonen. This is just Kimi. He is in 15th place. So also a top 20 contender. Halfway through the race right here. Almost. Doing a good job here. Damn, slowly dying. All right, let's take a look at the gaps in front. Riolu, still leading the race. He has a lead of 1.7 seconds compared to Roa. Roa is really hungry. I can see that Roa is really hungry. Definitely pushing the boundaries on this dirt track. In third, still Marmelade. But right behind him, it is Shorty. from Team Germany. Doing a good job here. Firestorm, also from Team Germany, in 5th. We have Dunsty in 6th. Revolution in 7th. And we gotta remember, he has made some big mistakes early on. Big mistakes. Bad Lulu is in 8th place. Ooh, battle between Yoto Kotokolo and Bad Lulu. Oh, but look at the speed that Yoto Kotokolo gets from that dirt section, going wider. Takes over that 8th place. So Bad Lulu now to 9th. Nixotica is in 10th. Definitely, wait. Ooh, interesting line there. Not sure if that is an optimal trajectory, but that was alright. Oh, Bad Lulu making a huge mistake. Nixotica is actually capitalizing on that and takes over the position. Very close battle now between Nixotica and Yoto Kotokolo. Also see that Roa is losing a little bit of a of time there up in the front. Oh, Bad Lulu takes back the position. This is a close battle here between these three Padawans. But let's take a look here. What is Roa doing? I think Riolu is just driving too safe and steady. Riolu, obviously a very, very good dirt driver. And he is having a really good start here. Did lose a little bit of time there, but Roa is losing more and more. We see Riolu in the distance, extending his lead bit by bit. Ooh, Marmelade has dropped a position to Shorty here. That is a yikers. As we see Shorty now in the top 3. Marmelade drove in that 3rd place for 9 whole laps. But now he has made room for Shorty. Can Marmelade get back to that 3rd place? He wants that podium position. Alright, let's take a look at some of the players in the backfield. We have X East in position 25. He is 1.5 minutes behind. Of course, there's going to be 15 minutes of finish time. So the majority of these players will be able to finish. There it goes. Ooh, slides a little bit wide there, but doesn't make a mistake. Alright, let's take a look at Waltfey. Ooh, Waltfey has just made a mistake, and he had to respawn. Let's see in what position he was driving. He was driving in 32nd, just behind Parhelion. So Waltfey made an unlucky mistake. Finds himself now a little bit further behind. Maybe had to drop some positions. But is still in it. If he keeps continuing like this, he will definitely reach the finish line. Alright, let's take a look at Yoshi. Yoshi is in 45th. Right in front of him is an opponent that he wants to drop down. Oh, almost lands on the ledge. We have a great battle here. Ooh, Xenon makes a mistake. Drops down 3 to 5 positions. Yoshi, however, is trying his best to catch up to these 4 players right in front of it. 3 players, sorry, right in front of him. If you can take them in one go, that will be good. That will be 3 vliegen in 1 klap, as we would say in Dutch. All right, let's take a look at Ramanx, who is driving in the 9th position. Is driving a solid race so far. Lap number 10. So he has 5 more laps to go after this. So far, the server is holding up really well. Here we go. The gap between Riolu and Roa is definitely extending. Roa now almost 4 seconds behind. And Riolu is just driving on another level right here. So let's follow Riolu for this lap. Oh my god, that guy. He flew out on the right. Here we go. Great start by Riolu. Question is ooh, he does some kind of zigzag right there before the loop-de-loop. Not sure if that's faster, but he makes a small mistake. Ooh, he catches 2 gear downs, and Roa is catching up rapidly right now. Roa is catching up. He caught up 1.5 seconds. So Riolu is definitely not safe for the lead. If he makes one more kind of mistake, then Roa will take that first place. This is a really close battle. Ken, please. What the hell? Alright. Let's take a look at this battle. I think Revel and Firestorm are kind of close. Ah, no, it's still 2 seconds between those two, which is pretty big. Let's take a look at some of these other players. Marcin from Team Q here. He is in 15th place, but he crashes completely in the pillar. Is anyone going to catch up here? Nope. Seems to be safe for now. So he will stay in that 15th place. Ooh, I saw Specialized. There he is. In what position is Specialized? Specialized is driving in 59th place. Oh, I hear someone right behind him. But he is not getting overtaken, which is good. Oh, brain lag by Specialized. He gets overtaken by 2 players, but they have already overlapped him. So I think this is a close battle here. Kimi versus Nixotica. This is a pretty close one, as they are both heading into the magnet part. I did find this magnet part very soothing to drive, especially this right-handed slide. It flows really well. Alright, Nixotica goes for the outside pillar, while Kimi goes for the inside. No air brake by Kimi though. Will lose some speed because of that. But the start is so important, as Kimi makes a huge mistake. And you gotta remember, it's freewheeling as well, so he will lose even more. And the gap between him and Nixotica is now greater than 3 seconds. How is Roa doing? Oh, Roa is overlapping Xenon. What is going on with Xenon? Let's have a look. We need to have a closer look. We need to inspect what's going on. Driving in 43rd place. 11 laps. Is most likely overlapped once or twice. Let's actually take a look at it. It's only 1 time overlapping. So, still doing good. Riolu driving a insane run. So far, he didn't make a massive mistake, which is showing because he is in first. The gap between him and Roa is actually extending. Roa is now 3 seconds behind. Let's take a look at that person, Kodiak. Where's my boy Kodiak? Ooh, actually, let's take a look at Momba. Wait. I think Momba has an invalid time. He's still in lap 1. I think Momba has an invalid time. Who is this? Who is Fuzzy? Sozy. Unbelievable. Sozy is in 57th. Yikes. Okay, there we go. Riolu has now entered lap number 13, I believe. Yes, he has. He's driving a really good race here. Is there a closer battle here up in front? Maybe between Firestorm and Revel. How big is the gap? The gap is actually 1.5 seconds. So Revolution might be able to sneak to that 5th place. Goes really wide, gets a lot of speed. I think he is actually catching up. 1.3 seconds. Now he is definitely catching up, as Firestorm has made a small mistake. Revel goes super wide in that transition. But he is overtaking Firestorm for that 5th place. Here we go. 35 minutes played. Will Firestorm be able to catch up towards Revel now? I don't think the top 3 will change at this pace. Riolo has gotten a 4.5 second lead right now. Shorty is so far behind. Shorty is 19 seconds behind Roa. Yeah, that is a lot. (22 minus 14), it's 24 minus 4 point something. Alright. Let's have a look at Quantum. Quantum was in 80th place, roughly. What is he now? 68th. He is almost 8 minutes behind. If he keeps up this pace, he will be able to finish. However, he is far behind. Oh, he brain lagged. Does a nice trick for the stream. Can I get a rating for that trick, by the way? 1 out of 10. Rate it. Rate it right now. That was a good trick. 5, 2.5, 4.56. Okay. Pretty good. Alright, we have Dradol. Dradol in 66th place. Okay. Oh my god. We have Marmalade actually overlapping this particular person. As we have Riolu creeping up closer to his last lap. Let's actually see here. Nixotica versus Dunsty. Dunsty is just in the turn in front. So it could potentially mean that Dunsty will drop down one more position. Roa has now dropped down to 5 seconds behind, which is a lot. So let's take a look at Riolo as he is going to head into his last lap. There he goes. His last lap is being played right now. He has driven a very superior match right here. Not a lot of mistakes. As he is almost going to overtake QB here. Putting him on another lap. I hope the server stays alive. BCP last week, the last race, it died on rounds. So here we go then. Still 70 players driving. Riolu will be the winner of this race if he continues going like this. We didn't know what the cause was of the crash. There we go. Couple turns remaining. How far behind is Roa? 5 seconds still. Riolo needs to make a really big mistake in order to let Roa pass here. I don't think that is going to happen. And this will definitely mean that Riolo wins another race for the... This is the second win, I think. One turn remains for Riolo. Third win? Third. And there he goes. Finishes just under 41 minutes. Roa in second place. And now comes Shorty. Who will finish in third place. Marmalade comes in hot and spicy in that fourth position. Unfortunately, just outside of the podium, but he drove good. Revo is right behind him in fifth. Almost got fourth there. Oh, Firestorm makes a mistake in the end. But Dunsty is way too far behind. And this is a Firestorm in sixth. Dunsty will finish in seventh place. Nixotica in eighth. Bad Lulu comes in at a ninth place. So where is Krim? Ninth for Bad Lulu. Remangs in 10th. And now it is going to be Kimi in 11th. Simply Nick will finish in 12th. Marcin in 14th. Yotoko Tokolo in 15th. Who is going to be 16th? It is Yuke in 16th. Mini in 17th. Daxon in 18th. I think Bramdon is going to get 19th. Tron gets 20th. 21st is Table. Bastimon in 22nd. Majargai in 23rd. X East in 24th. Tricky in 25th. Ihana still has a whole lap to go. Javzo 26th. Universal in 27th. Itachi 28th. Gimno 29th. QB in 30th. Helion in 31st. See who gets 32nd here. 32nd goes to Walt Fay. So he has driven a consistent race there. Focus in 33rd. Rain 34th. CVRK 35th. Mr. Polar in 36th. Yoshi 37th. White Rant 38th. Yato 39th. Xenon 40th. Arctic Fox 41st. We have Razor 42nd. Unforgiven 43rd. Splook in 44th. 45th goes to Kaerli. Chris in 46th here. 10 minutes on the clock for the remaining players to finish. See here. Yo Devil in 47th. Concrete Moose, 48th. KO in 49th. Magniloquent in 50th. Actually from Arizona. Lupok in 51st. Let's see. Who is going to get 52nd here? There are a couple players still driving. No one has reached the finish line yet, so we're just going to watch. Let me take a look at free cam here. I see a couple players driving. Who is going to be 52nd here? Yeah. We're just not gonna take a look at this anymore. We're let me take a look here actually. Galba got 52nd, Dicto got 53rd. Wait, Freeze got 53rd. Nuts got 54th. Exile 55th. Strappa 56th. Zosi 57th. Ihana 58th. Specialized 59th. I think there are a couple players remaining. Daniran 60th. Looked up 61st. Blackin 62nd. There we go. We have Asteri 63rd, Jaegerbomb 64th. There it goes. He will go into the finish line. Oh, he still has a whole lap to go. Dradal 65th. 66 goes to Effect. Kodiak 67th. He actually has 2 laps to go. Quantum has 2 laps to go. And the timer has frozen. So I'm not sure what is going to happen. The timer is frozen. Which is a yikes. We never know what can happen when this happens. So we just have to wait and see what will happen in the end. All right, let's take a look. Who did anyone else finish? No, Kodiak still the last one. I think Quantum might actually be the very last player driving. Quantum is the last player driving. He has 1 lap remaining after this one. He is going for it, boys. Bloop, the respawn. Will he finish though? He has 1 lap to go after this. Four minutes, or well, 3.5 minutes to finish a lap. This is gonna be a close one. Oh, he finished. GG. That was actually his last lap. Congratulations. So he was the last player finishing. 68th for Quantum. GG. Well played. It actually did not die. That is good. Alright, I think I will just res this map. So we had Riolo winning, Roa in second, and Shorty in third place. GG's.